Another day, another story. Daniel Bernoulli, a Swiss mathematician and physicist, formulated the principle that bears his name in the 18th century. Bernoulli's principle is a fundamental concept in fluid dynamics and aerodynamics, explaining the behavior of fluids, particularly gases, as they move through different conditions. The story begins with Daniel Bernoulli, who was born in Groningen, Netherlands, in 1700, into a family renowned for its contributions to mathematics. Welcome to Tabo Eminent Channel. Daniel, along with his father Johann Bernoulli and his uncle Jakob Bernoulli, made significant advancements in various branches of mathematics. However, Daniel was particularly interested in fluid mechanics. In 1738, Daniel Bernoulli published his work, Hydrodynamica, in which he introduced the principle that would later be known as Bernoulli's principle. The key concept is that as the speed of a fluid, liquid or gas, increases, its pressure decreases, and vice versa. This relationship between the speed and pressure of a fluid became a crucial element in understanding the dynamics of fluid flow. The principle can be stated as follows. In a flow of fluid, an increase in the speed of the fluid is accompanied by a decrease in pressure, and a decrease in the speed is accompanied by an increase in pressure. Bernoulli derived this principle by applying the conservation of energy to fluid flow. He considered the potential energy, kinetic energy, and pressure energy of fluid particles. As a fluid flows through a pipe or over an object, its total energy remains constant, with changes in speed corresponding to changes in pressure. One of the most famous applications of Bernoulli's principle is in the context of lift in aerodynamics. When air flows over the curved upper surface of an aircraft wing, it has to travel a longer distance than the air flowing along the flatter lower surface. According to Bernoulli's principle, the air over the wing moves faster, resulting in lower pressure. The higher pressure on the lower surface of the wing then generates lift, allowing an aircraft to rise. Bernoulli's principle has broad applications in various fields, including aviation, meteorology, and engineering. It provides insights into the behavior of fluids and is a fundamental concept in the study of fluid dynamics. As Bernoulli's principle gained recognition, scientists and engineers began to apply it to various real-world situations, further solidifying its importance in fluid dynamics. The principle's applications expanded beyond the realm of mathematics and theoretical physics, finding practical use in engineering, aviation, and other disciplines. One notable application of Bernoulli's principle is in the design of carburetors in internal combustion engines. Carburetors are devices that mix air with a fine spray of liquid fuel before it enters the engine cylinders. The principle is employed to regulate the air-fuel mixture by using the Venturi effect, named after Italian physicist Giovanni Battista Venturi. In a carburetor, a narrow passage called a Venturi is introduced into the airflow. As the air speeds up while passing through the Venturi, its pressure decreases according to Bernoulli's principle. This drop in pressure is utilized to draw fuel from a chamber, creating a well-mixed air-fuel mixture that is then supplied to the engine for combustion. This application showcases how engineers have harnessed Bernoulli's principle for efficient and controlled fluid flow in combustion engines. In the field of medicine, Bernoulli's principle plays a role in understanding blood flow through arteries. As blood flows through a constricted artery, the velocity increases, resulting in decreased pressure, in accordance with Bernoulli's principle. This phenomenon is crucial for understanding conditions like stenosis, where narrowed arteries can lead to changes in blood pressure and potential health issues. In the world of sports, the principles of aerodynamics based on Bernoulli's work are fundamental to the design of various equipment. For example, the shape of a golf ball is carefully designed to create lift and stability during flight, enhancing its overall performance. Similarly, the design of racing cars and bicycles takes into account aerodynamic principles derived from Bernoulli's work to optimize speed and efficiency. While Bernoulli's principle has been incredibly influential, it's important to note that its application is limited to certain conditions. The principle assumes steady, non-viscous, and incompressible flow, which may not always be the case in real-world scenarios. Nonetheless, Bernoulli's work laid the groundwork for further developments in fluid dynamics and remains a cornerstone in the understanding of fluid behavior. As the understanding of Bernoulli's principle deepened over the years, scientists and engineers continued to explore its applications in diverse fields, leading to further innovations and advancements. In the field of aviation, Bernoulli's principle played a pivotal role in the development of aircraft design. The principle, along with the concept of lift, became essential in explaining how airplanes could defy gravity and stay airborne. Engineers and aerodynamicists worked on refining wing shapes and aircraft profiles to maximize the effects of Bernoulli's principle. The principles of aerodynamics became crucial for achieving stable and efficient flight. One significant milestone in aviation was the development of the airfoil, a specially shaped wing profile designed to exploit the principles of lift derived from Bernoulli's work. This innovation revolutionized the design of wings, contributing to the success of various aircraft. The Wright brothers, Orville and Wilbur, credited their understanding of aerodynamics, including Bernoulli's principles, as instrumental in achieving the first powered, controlled, and sustained flight in 1903. In the realm of fluid dynamics, the understanding of Bernoulli's principle became essential for designing pipelines and fluid transport systems. Engineers utilized the principle to optimize the flow of liquids through pipes, ensuring efficiency and minimizing energy losses. This application is crucial in various industries, including oil and gas, where the precise control of fluid flow is essential for transportation and processing. In the medical field, Bernoulli's principle has found applications in respiratory care. It helps explain how airflow through the respiratory tract is affected by changes in diameter, contributing to our understanding of conditions such as asthma and chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD. The principles derived from Bernoulli's work are used to design medical devices, such as Venturi masks, which deliver controlled amounts of oxygen to patients. In fluid dynamics research, scientists have expanded on Bernoulli's principles to study phenomena like shock waves and supersonic flows. The understanding of these complex fluid behaviors has applications in the design of high-speed aircraft, missiles, and spacecraft. The exploration of Bernoulli's principles continues to evolve with advancements in technology and computational fluid dynamics. As our ability to simulate and model fluid flows improves, so does our understanding of the intricate interactions between speed, pressure, and energy in various fluid systems. Weather phenomena. Meteorologists leverage Bernoulli's principles to understand and predict weather phenomena. The principles contribute to the study of air masses, pressure systems, and the formation of weather fronts. Additionally, the principles help explain atmospheric phenomena such as the Bernoulli effect in tornadoes, where changes in air pressure contribute to the formation and intensity of the rotating winds. Sports engineering. The principles derived from Bernoulli's work have become integral in sports engineering, especially in designing equipment for sports like cycling and Formula One racing. Engineers and designers use aerodynamic principles to shape helmets, bicycles, and racing cars for optimal performance, minimizing air resistance and maximizing speed. Water fountains and pumps. Bernoulli's principle is applied in the design of water fountains and pumps. The velocity of water exiting a nozzle in a fountain is adjusted to create aesthetically pleasing shapes, and the same principle is employed in the efficient operation of pumps that transport water through pipes in various industrial and municipal applications. Blood flow and cardiovascular health. In medicine, Bernoulli's principle is used to understand blood flow in arteries and veins. Conditions such as atherosclerosis or aneurysms can be better understood by considering how changes in blood flow velocity influence pressure. Medical professionals use this knowledge to diagnose and treat cardiovascular issues. Wind turbines. The principles of fluid dynamics, including Bernoulli's principle, are crucial in the design of wind turbines. Engineers optimize the shape of turbine blades to harness the maximum energy from the wind. Understanding how air pressure changes around and between the blades helps improve the efficiency of wind energy conversion. Space exploration. In the field of space exploration, scientists and engineers consider fluid dynamics principles, including Bernoulli's, in designing spacecraft and propulsion systems. The interaction of gases in rocket engines, for instance, is governed by these principles. Additionally, aerodynamic considerations are crucial during spacecraft re-entry into Earth's atmosphere. Hydrodynamics in marine engineering. Naval architects and marine engineers apply Bernoulli's principle in the design of ships and submarines. Understanding fluid dynamics helps optimize hull shapes for reduced drag, increased fuel efficiency, and improved stability in various sea conditions. Musical instruments. Bernoulli's principle is at play in various musical instruments. For example, the generation of sound in wind instruments, such as flutes and clarinets, involves the manipulation of airflow and pressure differences, which can be explained by Bernoulli's principles. Airbags in automobiles. The automotive industry employs Bernoulli's principle in the design of airbags. Sensors detect rapid deceleration during a collision, triggering the release of compressed air. As the air rushes into the airbag, it rapidly inflates and deploys to protect occupants by absorbing the impact force. Water towers. Water towers, commonly seen in urban landscapes, use Bernoulli's principle to maintain a steady water supply. The elevated water in the tower creates potential energy, and as it flows down, the pressure increases, ensuring a consistent and reliable supply of water to the community. Nebulizers in healthcare. In respiratory therapy, nebulizers use Bernoulli's principle to convert liquid medication into a fine mist for inhalation. As pressurized air flows through a narrow channel, it draws the liquid medication, creating a mist that can be easily inhaled into the lungs for medical treatment. Sailing and sailboat design. Sailboat designers utilize Bernoulli's principles to optimize sail shapes and configurations. The interaction between the sail and the wind involves considerations of lift and drag, helping sailors harness the wind's energy for efficient propulsion. Industrial spray nozzles. In industries such as agriculture and manufacturing, spray nozzles employ Bernoulli's principle to achieve efficient and controlled dispersal of liquids. As a liquid passes through a nozzle, the change in velocity leads to changes in pressure, creating a fine spray suitable for applications like pesticide distribution or coating surfaces. Magnetic levitation, maglev, trains. Maglev trains, which use magnetic fields to levitate and propel themselves, also benefit from Bernoulli's principle. The principles of fluid dynamics come into play as the train moves over the track, minimizing friction and allowing for high-speed, smooth transportation. Aerospace engineering and space exploration. In spacecraft design, engineers consider Bernoulli's principle during atmospheric re-entry. The interaction of the spacecraft with the Earth's atmosphere involves complex fluid dynamics, influencing the craft's trajectory and descent. Hydraulic systems. Bernoulli's principle plays a role in hydraulic systems, such as those used in heavy machinery and construction equipment. The principles of fluid dynamics guide the design of hydraulic cylinders and valves, ensuring efficient transmission of power and control. Oil refining processes. In the oil and gas industry, fluid dynamics principles, including Bernoulli's principle, are applied in refining processes. The flow of fluids through pipes and valves is optimized to enhance efficiency in the transport and processing of oil and gas. These diverse applications highlight the pervasive influence of Bernoulli's principle across numerous industries and scientific disciplines. As technology advances and our understanding of fluid dynamics deepens, new and innovative applications continue to emerge, showcasing the enduring relevance of this fundamental principle. Overall, the story of Bernoulli's principle is one of continuous discovery and application across multiple disciplines. From its origins in 18th-century mathematics to its role in modern aviation, medicine, and engineering, Bernoulli's principle remains a cornerstone in our understanding of fluid dynamics and has had a profound impact on technological advancements throughout history. In each of these applications, Bernoulli's principle continues to be a guiding force, demonstrating the universality and versatility of this fundamental concept in fluid dynamics. As technology advances, ongoing research and innovation will likely uncover even more ways to apply and refine our understanding of these principles in various fields. Thanks for watching. Request you to subscribe the channel.